Okay. I think I put the word out there. That's good enough. Tonight, we are doing a nice, relaxing, just me solo stream. Nice little indie game I found called Death and Taxes. How very soothing. I mean, for real. What's more soothing than Death and Taxes? We're just gonna play this for a few hours and yeah, exist. Let's turn that down a little. I want to be able to hear myself at least. Apparently lemons. Fate. Keeper of world order. So he's wondering where my goddamn lemons. Life was supposed to give me lemons. Exasperated sigh. Beatles reference. Where's my camera? Might be in the way. Yeah, put you up there for now, self. I'm going to buy some lemons. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, Matt Lovely.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay. Uh, oh. Oh, I get to make a death soda. How lovely. There we go, that's a good one. Nope. Nope. Yeah, maybe. Ghost head. Oh, that's it? Yeah, that'll do. Actually, basic. Gotta go with basic spooky, scary skeleton.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
I guess I won't have to narrate this. Alright.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 3, 2.
That's better.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Hello, pleasure to meet you, Fate.
Oh, a polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start.
What can I say? I'm a nice guy.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Yeah, pretty standard. I've yet to meet a Grim Reaper who didn't do that.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Oh yeah, sure, whatever you say, boss.
Delightful. I appreciate solid work ethics and a dedication to the craft. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
I was born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
I don't want to be a bad Grim Reaper. I'm already bad at everything else.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Oh yeah, sure. No problem, boss man. I got you. It's kind of like Papers, Please. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in. So no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day. 1 human has to die. Send me your files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on your first day. Fate. Alright. Let us have a look-see, shall we? Mayetta Vanderpool, age 32. Position, mathematics teacher. Melinda's doctoral thesis was about calculating the parameters around conflict situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research to the test in a rough enough environment, school. They're into skiing and crafting little paper versions of fractals, like the Mencher sponge, whatever that is. Option 2, Raven Kershid, age 29. Does not really look 29, but... Position, professional athlete. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like going hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their footsteps. Well, I always did hate math. The world could always use less math teachers. I'm good. Yes. I think this is the right choice. I do indubitably believe. Yes. Oh.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of.
Nope.
The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
I haven't heard of you. Never heard of you before.
You jest. I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth.
Cool.
I, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
I assume. Yep, I have no money. First day, very poor. All right, let's go. That is, in fact, rock bottom. This elevator's does not control very well. No, I want it. No. The elevator from hell. This is my eternal punishment. To be trapped in this horrible place. I just want to go in there. Oh well. I still have to. Yep, go here. Hey, boss.
Oh, the new Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Really good, boss. Really good.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all.
Thanks, boss.
Remember, lives are on the line.
They sure are, boss.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
I did, boss.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
No, that was the best choice, boss. I know what I'm doing.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of Cosmos. Questions?
Nope, I'm good.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Thanks, boss.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Thanks, boss. Love you, boss. You're the best boss. I'll get you a best boss coffee mug. Guess that's where I live. And, I guess, lit up good. Not lit up bad. Yeah, sure. It's a new day. God. It's so bad to control this. What's that here? Oh, this is where I live. This is where I work. Okay. Gotcha. Twitter. Tomorrow, science. Violent clashes break out after the death of a mathematician. A opposing factions disagree over how to aptly apply the calculations to achieve peace. Alright, whatever. Hey, letter. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them, and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual. Fate. Alright. What's on the agenda today? Vari, hey, you're age 90. Wow, you look good for your age, ma'am. Vari never wanted to have children. They have outlived all of their friends, relatives, and cats. Sitting in their tiny rental apartment, Vari spends most of their time living inside one of their memories, not bothering to make any new ones. Gerard Fayord, 26. Position stonecutter. Gerard cuts and carves stone blocks out of stone at the local quarry. That's basically it. There's very little else going on in their lives. Their dream is to visit some of the highest mountains in the world and maybe cut a tiny chunk out of those too. Well, I guess you're probably going to have to die, sir. It's a real shame. Luther Marlowe, age 38. Position, factory worker. Working in a factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself. At least that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined motions, one after the other. However, this has given them ample time to compose poetry. One, huh? You seem like a sad old lady who is very sad, very old, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, do my civic duty and do that. You live. You unfortunately must die. And those are the choices for today. Do I like get paid or what do I do down here?
Jolly Roger! Again ye honor me, tiny abode, with your visit.
Yeah, I don't have money. I'm not getting paid to do any of this. What are you talking about?
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Great, boss! Fantastic!
It gladdens me to hear that.
Thanks, boss!
I see many deaths in your region today. Too many.
What do you mean, too many? Yeah!
Not yeah. In fact, the opposite of yeah. Pay attention. The task said 1 human.
You didn't say anything about going over quota.
Unfortunately, such errors mean I must dock your pay for the day. you may leave, Grim.
I don't get paid.
Sure you do. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
But, boss, I did the quota. I overachieved.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Aw.
Oh, yes. You will be getting back pay for the missing day.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. I appreciate the enthusiasm, generally, but do follow the rules.
Oh, you didn't say anything about going over. Boss, I went above and beyond. Why do you hate me? 300, skull coins. What's on the... Oh, money. Why do I keep that on my desk? Alright. That in there? Okay, that's probably smart. Won't leave that out. Don't I have a wallet? Crow News! Manufacturing plant grinds to a halt after death of worker. Turns out they were single-handedly keeping it operating. Sounds like a them problem, to be honest. Morning Grim. A new day dawns, with slightly fewer people alive than required. I know being a Reaper may grow monotonous, but you ought to not take it out on the humans. Please follow the rules, and choose the appropriate number of profiles before you fax them to me. Code for the day, 2 humans must die. Another day, another septim. Fate. Alright. How many things do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Killed, people. Alright. Name Columba Hunter, age 47, airplane pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran. These days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Sounds like a cool guy. Zachary Cooper, 29, glassblower. Zachary can craft any glass sculpture, no matter how intricate. The latest piece was made of 19 interlinked Klein bottles. As a gift to an inventor friend. Aside from working with glass, Zachary enjoys volleyball, and they're trying to learn 3D modeling software on their own. Franklin Haver, the Haver of Franklins, 35, pilot. Also pilot. Franklin considers themselves a hotshot pilot, having modeled their demeanor after an action movie they saw at a young age. Okay, Tom Cruise. They wear large sunglasses all the time, drive around on a motorcycle, and attempt reckless stunts on their aircraft. Well, that guy just sounds cool, so that's just Tom Cruise. Leon Hollowzik, age 46, cobbler. Leon can't even count the amount of shoes they've made. They dream of making shoes that gives an understanding of how it feels to be in other people's shoes. Because actually wearing other people's shoes doesn't really give any particular insights. Doesn't Like, tell me anything about him. Trisha Tala Lahos, 52. Phlebotomist. Trisha has been doing vein punctures for decades, drawing out large quantities of blood, sometimes feeling like a vampire. Lately, their health is taking a turn for the worse, making their hands shake. A symptom they keep ignoring. Because of that, they keep missing the veins of patients. Well, I think I've made my choice. You're just a hazard to society at this point. Kill 2 people. You're fine. You're fine. You're Tom Cruise. And you're just boring, that's what you are. Who will make the shoes now? You live. You live. And you definitely live, Mr. Tom Cruise. Another job. Satisfyingly nodding after another job well done.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome, balancing the world, getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work.
I don't see how anyone couldn't just be happy all the time.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
I did it perfectly this time, boss, just as you asked for.
Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profile.
I did it to the T this time, boss. I didn't go over nothing.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, boss. Love you, boss. You're the best boss. Did I buy anything yet?
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
I can buy this. I don't know what that is. So I'm just gonna not. All right, another day on the job. Why is my Twitter exploding so much? Crow news! All survived in a plane crash due to the skilled efforts of pilot. Culture bag. Young glassblower from District Number 6 experiments with 3D printed glass in the new exhibition, titled The Glass Aquarium. Crow news. Foolhardy pilot buzzes air traffic control tower. Gets fired immediately and banned from flying any aircraft for at least 20 years. Oh no, Tom Cruise. Poor Tom Cruise. Hello, Grim. Grim, have you looked outside today? It rains. It's been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Quote of the day. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate. Saskia Solanas, 19, student. Saskia has a penchant for studying in general. They're not really trying to get anywhere or achieve anything specific at the moment. They're just learning all that comes within their field of view. This approach may at least get them on the college challenge quiz team. BU Terakawa. That looks like the room guy. Tommy Wiseau, that's his name. 21. Broiler cook. You either grill or you broil. These are the only two options for cooking food. Some people may say there are other ways, but Miyu disagrees. But Miyu often disagrees about many things. It's in their antagonistic nature. They love board games, but for some reason most people don't want to play with them. Can't imagine why. Bali Sefu 41. It's a nun, apparently. Obsessed with religion from a very young age, Mabali moved to the nunnery as soon as they turned 13. Whenever a stray thought of sin crosses their mind, they must give themselves a good whipping as punishment. Rini O'Shaughnessy, 27, a teacher. Rini teaches languages and literary criticism to high schoolers, an arduous task, all things considered. They have an interest in education science with the aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers, as many of the old-timers are not up to date with modern approaches. Grim, I am watching you. I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Alright. We'll see. Emiko Iwoka, 79. Retired. Emiko worked hard their whole life, but when retirement knocked, they switched to full fun and games mode. These days, they spend some of their time taking care of their garden, most of their time playing team-based online multiplayer shooters. What a gal. Oh well, 3 people must die. Grandma, you good to live, because you're rad. And my boss wants this guy to live, so... who am I to argue with him? And that leaves you 3. Oh, well, I guess, real shame then, real shame, but... you know, gotta fill those quotas, you know? Done. on. How are you? Hey, little lady. Okay. Hello, Fate.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Okay.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Thanks, boss. I can read real good. You'd be surprised.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
Thanks, boss.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
Middle management. Thanks, cat.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
What are you doing, boss? You're just sitting there. Don't do nothing. Buy lemons.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Sure, I'll buy a fidget spinner.
Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found it scale in a tower, used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things, like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
All right, magical fidget spinner. That seems like a good $900 purchase. If I ever say so myself. All right, go to work. Fidget spinner of death. I'm sure that's fine. Definitely worth the $900 purchase. I don't think it's gonna stop. I just keep going. Culture Mag! Higher educational standards help to bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Digital heroes! The Silver Foxes team pounds young noobs. Well, rarely. But it's fun to see an elderly in action. Local broiler cook disagrees about the meaning of life and afterlife, dies in order to prove point. Okay. Crow News, CEO of the what social media platform, planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Fidget spinner. Science today! Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost, waiting to be released. Can't wait to deal with that, I tell you what. Moaning Grim? Good. You're paying attention after all. We can't allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quote for the day: 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. I hope you're enjoying the routine. Fate, I most certainly am. Alright, spare any scientists. Spare any scientists. So I can kill as many as I want, is what you're saying? No, wait. Two people have to die. Spare scientists. Okay. Historian's not a scientist. History's not a science. Student is not science either. Archaeologist is a science. Glory Magnusson Helbred, 42, historian. When still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad of structures that affect our lives. You might have to die, because you're not a scientist. That's El Hero Bunko, archaeologist. The hero is currently organizing an excavation in the colder regions, digging up some permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts from the fabled age of colossal hamsters. Sir, you're gonna fucking get the disease. I know exactly what I read Twitter. I know what you're doing. Chandra Keela May, 21, student. Sandra Keela studies a lot and has perfect grades at school, but still finds the time to volunteer at the local soup kitchen as much as possible. They sometimes even buy extra soup materials with their own money, making a lot of disadvantaged groups a lot more happy. But you're not a scientist, so you gotta fucking go. Gregor Hale, 31, another archaeologist. Legitimate researcher or Groody Tomb Raider consensus has not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. For the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Ferrodin region. I do believe that archaeology counts as science, so. Gwendolyn Chi, 30, network engineer. Gwendolyn is not exactly sure when her career as a network engineer stagnated. It's definitely not what they dreamed of doing in their life, but they're barely content enough with their large family. But they're barely just content enough and with their large family. Oh, God, but you're not a scientist. Oh. Science teacher. Eladia Lears, 48, science teacher. Eladia is the type of science teacher and communicator who enjoys having their pupils doing a diverse array of experiments, some more explosive than others. No need to worry, they adhere to safety regulations mostly. Well, we got some shitty ass choices to make. Actually, no. What am I thinking? I'll just... Archaeology's a science. Oh. Archaeology really is science. It is. I guess there are only two correct choices to kill, and it's these guys. These choices are getting more difficult. You don't deserve to just die, person. I can't kill these people. They're all scientists. I can kill you, but... Oh. I guess it's gotta be you two. They're all scientists, so they gotta live. Archaeology is technically a science, I think. This game's trying to do, trying to make me feel bad about these very obviously poor decisions I'm making. Hey, boss.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Oh no.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Great.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
It's a job.
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I don't know.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why don't you kill kids?
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
And they all have been working for them?
Myriad.
Wow.
Exactly. Anything else?
What about animals?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
I want to ask about the plant department.
Anything else?
What about unliving things?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else?
You got like a point system?
Oh, not at all.
Humans can't actually affect anything?
Yep, not a thing.
What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Okay.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
Okay.
Anything else?
I didn't actually notice this. Why don't you like pronouns?
An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
No gender information?
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else?
You heard him, guys. Death said trans rights. Yeah!
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, boss. Thanks for being so understanding, boss. The tree department must be extremely boring. Historicity draft of a 1,000-page historical analysis of Cosmopolis City to be published posthumate. Reading is hard sometimes. Science Today. Historians warn. Artifact looting on the rise, especially in formerly war-torn Ferredon. Politio. We have to do something about the looting that's re-escalating the conflict. Crow News. Archaeological excavation on the of the permafrost releases plague, which is spreading rapidly. Yeah. Saw that coming. I knew it. Tomorrow, Science. Science teacher inspires a whole generation of youths through many loud and bothersome explosions. Economista, IT firm dealing with massive data breach. Lawsuit caused by a careless worker. Local scoop, the world's oldest person still around and kicking. Am I gonna deal with that? Is that my job? Why are you still alive? Money, stop being loud and annoying at me. Please. Hello, Grim. Morning, Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. Any humans with a law background have to die. Any humans with a criminal background have to die. This is very serious. Fate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So most of these people have to die, is what you're telling me. Pretty much all of them have to die. Bjorn Ortur, 56, unemployed. Bjorn has been unemployed for nearly a decade. After many failed job applications, they lost motivation to try again. To pass time, Bjorn has started obsessively watching rom-coms, even quoting them in random conversations. Joanna Russell, 30, police officer. Joanna always dreamed of being a police officer, ever since they were a small child. Coming of age, they joined the academy and dedicated themselves to studying. Joanna loves growing a wide variety of plants. Law, got it, eh? No sense in going back over them. I already know what I gotta do. Maria Remarque, 24, unemployed. Maria is a rock musician, looking for their big break. For the past year, they've been living on borrowed money, composing their epic debut, a heavy rock musical about the lives of suffering rock musicians, featuring many chunky riffs. Hestus Esukri, 114, retired. Estes takes the greatest pleasure in listening to wondrous bird songs every morning after waking up. They spend most of their time at home, as moving around has become burdensome. Although it's still possible, they love vanilla ice cream and bananas. I love old people. Itoro Olowe, age 19, position pro gamer. Wow. Itaro started playing competitive games they loved, believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. Itaro had a really good shot at making it, until they got involved in an esports doping scandal. How are you gonna dope to esports? Performance-enhancing drugs. This guy was playing Overwatch League on cocaine. Jacob Malik, 27, secretary. Jacob has always aspired to be an author of fantasy novels, but they have become stuck at a dead-end secretary job at Omni Virtual Solutions LLC for several years. At least those expensive downtown apartment bills get paid. Abu Al-Filani, 35, white-collar criminal. Growing up, Abu showed great promise in being a talented artist. At one point, they shifted their efforts toward forgeries of different types, from paintings to money, at which they are also highly skilled. I gotta kill all criminals. Right? Yeah, kill all criminals and kill all law people. Salom Albion, 48, art forger. Salom started imitating famous artists as a hobby. They then discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling clients the artworks were real. Salome was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties, started going along with it. An original piece they're almost proud of is an oil painting of a bullfinch. Stop right there, criminal scum! Alright, and that's 3 already, I believe. I just have to kill 3 more. Guitar guy, it's fine. Secretary, boring. Rom-com guy, you can die. Am I really gonna pro gamer, you can die. I think that's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it'll be 1 more. One more person must die. And it's gonna be you, Mr. Secretary Man. You incredibly old grandpa, you can live. And that Chunky Riffs guy, I'd love to hear your album. Let me check on that. It's not time. Just feeling a bit peckish. Hello, boss.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
What?
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There was quite a bit to do, boss, but I took care of it.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened? Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them? Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
Was there people fighting people? I thought it was like a disease. I guess people fighting people?
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Hmm?
I thought this was the bacterium, the plague, the COVID,
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
end times virus. And, you know, I did that, so. I buy anything. Is it the weekend? TGIF. Oh, the elevator. Who are you?
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
Cool.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
You bet I am.
And you just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
Thank you.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Yeah, lots of paperwork.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. They'll always find you. Eventually. But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate.
Oh.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Whatever you say, Dark Elf Lady.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Man, I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Alright.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1.
Uno.
Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
I ate plants, I ate vegetables.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
I could eat an apple.
Time for question number 2.
Those other things don't seem like food.
The globe has been struck with what can only be described as a zombie apocalypse.
Not again.
You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy?
Yeah, full Rambo mode sounds pretty cool.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. On a stroll around the local forest, you happen upon an unfamiliar animal. Their leg is trapped in a devious trap and is bleeding profusely.
Oh no!
The beast will likely not survive for long. How will you react?
Berate the animal for being dumb. I'm stupid. Don't stand in that.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair.
Oh god, it's The Walking Dead, real zombie
The
apocalypse.
doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
Being a very efficient calculator sounds pretty cool.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take but a moment.
Maybe because I can't do math.
Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Ooh. Gin.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
I like cucumbers.
The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
Okay.
First one's on the house.
Okay. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces, soothing a turbulent soul, until all that's left is the polished plate of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. I guess I like it.
Heckin' understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
What's the word around the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
No, I have not. Or maybe I have, I don't know.
You've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
I like your tip jar.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keep multiplying it. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
And I have another drink?
Sure. What's your poison?
Drinks are expensive. Iced coffee?
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
I'm gonna drink it by myself. The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out the bitter, earthy taste of the coffee, but be honest, coffee really does taste like dirt. Yet, as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, this whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Which accent did you just do at me? Hey, Gus. Who are you? Ooh! The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place. Too scared to move an inch. Ooh!
Really? That is what you're going for?
Yes. You can talk?
Yeah, I can talk. Sheesh.
Abdul, what's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What mess? I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
I was wondering why the floor is so sticky.
Pretty gross, right? A gift to the world from all you pompous reapers. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you, Gus.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things anyway?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
Isn't that kind of inefficient?
You could use a bit of modernization, yeah? As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them. Literally.
They might be busy.
Oh, sure, the perennial office needs constant supervision. Not like they actually do anything. Something else you wanted?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Okay.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Who were you before you died?
What's that supposed to mean?
Worry about your past.
Because you thought I'm the ghost of some dead human or beast or what?
You're kind of human-like.
Maybe folks should get over this common misconception. No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost.
How does that work?
How do you think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died.
Ghost died.
I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost apartment. Northeasterly direction down on floor 133. Not too busy over at Geisthold, though. Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory. Something else you wanted?
Bye!
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Well, isn't this lovely? He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I'm leaving! Oh, that was all about. Was that an oink? I gotta work on Saturday. Or what day is this? Crow News Department mourns as young officer is killed in a shootout between police and criminals. Money, I'm just gonna put you in there. Crow News bystander gunned down in a clash. Yep, that same shootout. Okay. Culture Mag latest issue asks, where have all the rock musicals gone? Not a single one in years. Crow News painter dead for breathing in too many toxic fumes released by their experimental paints. Crow News famous forger found dead in their apartment. Possible mob hit suspect. Crow News, a tale's world's oldest person, visited by their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren in the largest ever family gathering. Well, isn't that sweet? A letter. Morning, Grim. Okay. See if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quote for the day: 2 humans have to die. And spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Is there a war going on? I thought that was like the virus that I may have unleashed upon humanity, knowingly. Tara Rigney, 33, personal assistant. Terra can read the thoughts and feelings of their boss at any given moment because they've successfully learned all of the minuscule facial twitches. Although they often tell everyone of their career ambitions at length, in truth, they're just happy to help. Lucas Calaby, 32, getaway driver. Lucas got tangled in with the whole organized crime web at an early age. Through debts their brother had incurred to settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to be getting their hands dirtier. Antoinani Gramley, 31, game developer. Look at that Chad guy right there. Antoinani is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately, they've been experimenting with pain-based control schemes, facial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imagery, and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They're one small nudge away from making it big. Valdemar Surge, 28, make down artist. Valdemar has made being terrible at everything the central artistic and performative thesis. Through the act of self-referential rebellion, they have actually grown very popular in accordance with the current climate. Rosalind Potter, 65, gardener. Rosalind's favorite plant is the common grass, which they plant everywhere they work. No flowers, no trees, no bushes, only grass as far as the eye can see. The lack of biodiversity in these gardens is seriously affecting the local bee populations. Angus Armitage, 37, policy consultant. There's nothing like the smell of freshly mined coal in the morning. At least that's what Angus believes. They consult politicians on all energy-related policies, always advocating for more drilling, more mining, more cutting. Clean energy is for losers, apparently. I don't know what the troubles are, so I'm just gonna... fuck you. Two people have to die. You're killing the bees, lady. Please get over your grass obsession and die. Oh, seem like good choices. What's this? Where'd you get this plant?
Hey now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
Are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
I hoped.
Who dares to hope in this day and age?
Really?
We deny everything.
Seriously.
Can we? Can we really? You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Ugh.
Yeah.
Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Why is it busy?
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
I see that to begin with.
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department.
Trees don't die that often.
Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Fate!
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager fate's just messing with you. Anything else, seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry?
What's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
I love it.
You know, sort of like a herb, Ert. A herb?
I like it less now.
I've always been Herbert. And the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Is there really nothing unusual going on?
Okay, we see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret. But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I won't tell anyone about your plant secrets.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be. And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
It's harsh.
A fitting punishment for the wicked. Snap, I say. So listen closely.
Plant secrets.
We're secretly developing technologies that would make all plant matter in the world toxic to humanity.
Messing with me?
No! Obviously, we're super serious.
Okay.
I know.
Who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. Then the bees from the bee department find us very attractive.
There's a bee department?
Anything else?
There's a bee department?
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it?
No.
Don't ask about the bee department.
I'm gonna ask about the bee department.
Anything else?
I can't ask about the bee department. Mark.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Oh. Back. Back.
Hey, pleased to see you again.
Hello.
Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you?
What's with the plant?
You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness?
Yes.
They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor.
Alright, just in case I didn't hear that.
What else is there to say?
Oh, we're leaving now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I repeat, which accent are you using at me? Please keep it on key. Hey, boss.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here.
Yeah!
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I wanted to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Did I do good?
Oh, absolutely. Things are already looking up.
Yeah!
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say...
Oh, the number's good, boss.
Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Man, I'm so good at this.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Thanks, boss.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Thanks, boss. I love you.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
An award of excellence.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless, as such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Yeah!
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Honking at me. Enough morning, I think. Guy.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
No. Don't know what that is. A calendar.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers, and in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations, and all of the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Alright. Magic calendar. Well, I'm gonna end the chill stream here. Hope you had a good time. Hope you tuned in. Hope this was a nice, relaxing experience. Hope my soothing, nighttime, lonesome voice put you in a good mood. Made you feel better. And if you want me to play some more of this, just let me know. Drop me some follows and such. All the numbers going up makes my brain box feel a little better, you know. And until next time, viewers, this has been Chill Late Stream with me, the Kitnist of the Sausages. And time to go get some sleep out there, 'cause you've earned it, and I've earned it. You have a lovely night. Catch you later.